Welcome to something special and rare. It's number 1 versus number 2. These kind of matchups become part of college football history. The entire landscape looking in on this game today. Will we get something special? Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies. UGA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kernstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. And the Aggies will kick this away to get us going here. Kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. And they'll run out of the shotgun. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Penalty on the defense now sets up 2nd down and 8. That's a design quarterback keeper. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. To throw, it's Stockton. Grab down the middle, it's Singleton. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Now, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
The Dogs are moving quickly down the field. An inside give now from the shotgun. He breaks free. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray and more recently Jake Fromm and, of course, Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They're going to run it. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. This will be a 43-yard attempt. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's got it inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The handoff and tests the left side. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Back to throw. It's Reed. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Well, the season just got a lot more intense. This could be fun. A premier 1 versus 2 matchup, Kirk, right here in the middle of the season.
Yeah, middle of the year to get 1 versus 2. This obviously is going to have a lot of implications as far as the playoff is concerned. And I'm just curious to see a big game like this. Do you ease your way in, or do you take a couple big swings to try to establish who could be the dominating team? That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive and a good find by the quarterback on 3rd down.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Well, real shot here to answer that opening drive score with one of your own, but the sack here on 3rd down now really hurts your momentum. What decision do you come up with here on 4th down after giving up that sack?
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. He Finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. He hands it off from the gun.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to pass. It's Stockton. The sure hands. It's Frazier. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Wants to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Pump over the middle. It's Singleton. Able to make the recovery and avoid a crushing turnover.
Wow, the defense makes a huge play. They were able to poke the ball away from the receiver, but the offense was quicker to get to the ball, so they retained possession.
Trying to find some room. It's Frazier. Finding space at the 20. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
And the Bulldogs are moving quickly down the field. And at first down, they go right back to him. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Dogs. Extra point try coming now.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Turn here from inside the 15-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. We'll hand it off. Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Dropping back. It's Reed. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On third down, he drops to throw. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The Aggies will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Throws it to the right. Oh, he makes the catch.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush gets home.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years, and it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to that.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Looking to throw. It's Reed. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Makes the grab way downfield. They're just outside the red zone now.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Running out of time in the pocket. Looking to scramble now. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. In the red area, it's Price. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down and goal upcoming. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off. Reminds his defense what he can do with his legs and almost took it to the house.
3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
So a yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on 4th down. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
I thought there might be some initial penetration by this defense. The offense decides to run it up the middle, and I got to give all the credit to this back. He saw just where he needed to go, uses that vision to get this touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And there's the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Late in the season here, this one has all kinds of playoff implications, Kirk. You got to believe the winner here is in the pole position for that top playoff seed.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So much at stake here. Absolutely. Whoever wins this one, to me, is in the driver's seat for the rest of the year. We're in the back nine of the season. Let's see who can win this one and claim to be that most dominant team.
Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Caught behind the line. It's Frazier. Defense finally gets him down, but he showcased the shiftiness on that play.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Back to pass. It's Stockton. QB to the tight end for a completion. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Inside the 25. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Back in motion now. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down play coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, you're inside the red zone, which means you can't come away with anything less than 3 points. But you know this offense is thinking about a touchdown. They're trying to get to that end zone. They go with the toss play. The big boys up front being mobile, moving around, and the running back trying to get behind them to find yards. It's exactly what he did there.
The Bulldogs line it up with 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Movement here from the tight end. Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Here's a run call on 3rd and goal. And he'll be brought down.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown.
The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So they settled for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And he fields it inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Scanning the field, it's Reed. Defense is coming after him. Tough running there, breaks a tackle, picks up the first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Picks up the force and is still going. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. They come up and quickly spike it, stopping the clock.
No gain on the play. Second down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Pre-snap motion from the offense. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
The pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. needs a completion here on 4th down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Dogs will kick this away to get the second half going. Starts inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. On 1st down, it's play action. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. He's running out of time here. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Using his legs, it's Price. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Dropping back, it's Reed. On the move now. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
No surprise. Offense going for it on 4th down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. But quickly takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackle made after just a short gain. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. To the air, it's Reed. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
The quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Let's go.
Ball handed off. And that run produces a decent gain. Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. Third and short now on the 10th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Snags it with throw. They're able to convert. Now it'll be 1st and goal at the 6.
Well, this is why you get the ball out there to your playmakers. Not just catching the pass, but also being prepared to do something with the football once you have it in your hands. And he shows he's got that ability here.
And the Aggies line up with a 1st and goal. Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. He's swarmed by the defense. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
It's now 3rd and goal.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Receiver in motion now. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Chris, 3rd down here, they throw the football, which I have no problem with down inside his 10-yard line. But the big thing is the quarterback has got to do a better job working through his progressions to give himself a chance. The last thing he wants to do is take a sack, and now they're facing 4th down.
Oh, and he knocks it right through. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. He gets loose. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Grab near the sticks. It's Singleton. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a 1st down.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Pressure is coming. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Could take it all the way. Past the 20. Inside the touchdown, Aggies. The defense contributes 6 points.
Oh, what a play here to take the lead by this defense. You expect your playmakers and your best players on the field to step up when the game's on the line, and that's exactly what this defender did here.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. With the catch, it's Taylor. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here comes the handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Grab down the middle. It's Taylor. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. It's 1st and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? Touchdown, Georgia. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
You know, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Second and goal for the offense. To the air, it's Stockton. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
Inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. He steps out at the 22, and that's where the drive will begin. sets out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And he keeps it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a play by the defense here late in the game, working with the lead. Good job of mirroring the ball carrier. Just walled him off. Nowhere for him to go before he could get out of bounds.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. Looking deep down the middle. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect it to his receiver downfield.
Important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They've got him, but not before he makes a 1st down at the 41.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Here's the 2nd down play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Looks like Texas A&M will have the 1st down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
The Aggies pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Down the middle, it's Hawkins. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll try the ground game here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking downfield, it's Reed. That's caught. It's Hawkins. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Able to convert on 3rd. Sets him up now. 1st down to the 22.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. He makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Off the play fake. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to take off here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Fourth down now, and defensively, you know, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Well, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead, and now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Gets hauled in here over the middle. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he can't hold on right in his hands. And he dropped it.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you can go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with the first down.
Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Beebe. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. They move the six. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. He's looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. He makes the grab. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. And the QB will try again on second and 10. Quick throw over the middle. What a catch! They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. And the offense will take a timeout with exactly 24 seconds remaining. Georgia getting set with a first and 10 now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's first and goal. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. He's got it near the end zone. The offense spends a timeout. The clock stopped with just 10 seconds left. And a timeout is called here. 10 seconds remaining on the clock.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Touchdown, Dogs. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Chris, what a drive by this offense to put the go-ahead score up with under 10 seconds to go. You know, as a quarterback, you hope for opportunities like this, and this offense and the quarterback delivers in a big way.
From deep in the end zone. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. Bringing pressure. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And they finally get him. He runs out of space and time. That's it. Game over. Oh, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.